Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to talk about episode 123 of Dragon Ball Super. It is getting so entirely lit. Let's go through this. So, basically, we got Vegeta over here, knocked out cold. Jiren's acknowledging that this man, he says he took some damage, like Sensei Ryuji, he came through for the clutch. He considered him a warrior, but he told him it's time for him to go to sleep. And I'm like, damn, got the whole crowd in shock, got Zeno conning in his ass. Called me like mimicking Jiren when he said what, warrior and sleep and shit. I was like, damn, nobody's really doing Vegeta wrong in this one, man. But I kind of knew it was coming. I was like, damn, man, got Vegeta shook to the bone. Like, what? Nani? Huh? Like, nah, man, hell no, he ain't going down like that. Not for Vegeta. But anyway, of course we got outside battles. So of course we got Topo and 17 and Gohan. They're doing their thing. At one point, it looks like they almost had Topo for a second, but nope, that didn't work with that whole kind of like suicide attempt. And we got Frieza and you got Frieza getting dragged around. As Frieza's getting dragged around, Frieza, he's not even taking any damage really. Like he just made him look like he was, which was the odd thing. I'm like, still, man, like, why do you even let yourself like get embarrassed like that? Like, we've never really seen Frieza. I mean, we've seen Frieza have his moments, but to just grab the man tail like that and just drag him through walls and shit, I was like, I don't know, man. But the core element of this whole episode, everything in this episode was around Jiren, Vegeta, and Goku. Of course, basically, we got Goku. He's going up against Jiren. He's trying to put in work. He's dropping like these little energy mind things. So when Jiren steps on him, like they're going off and shit. Like Goku was actually being very tactical in this one, which is something we don't often see with Goku. Like he just kind of just fights. He never. I mean, of course he has his moments. With that whole instant transmission thing he did with Cell. But man, it was something like he was using actual strategy. He was using destructive distances. Another thing about that, Jiren at one point in the episode freaking grabbed a destructive disc with his bare hands, and I'm like, I don't think you can do that in Dragon Ball. We've never seen this shit. I don't know, man. I guess Jiren's on that level of fuck this shit. I can just grab this shit, even though it would saw me in half. I can just grab it, and I don't know how they're doing this, man. But it was cool to see. It was real cool to see. At one point, it almost looked like Jiren was about to get eliminated too. Cause freaking Goku, being the strategist that he is, at one point you're on this ledge and freaking Goku, he's putting the work, doing his thing, but Jiren got the upper hand on him, and at the very last moment, one of the destructive discs that he actually threw, this was actually a technique that he can learn from Krillin. Like it kind of came back. I think it's called the dual hex blade or something like that. Hex destructive hex blade or some shit like that. But it actually like sliced the like this little cliff that they were standing on. And as Jiren was falling, Goku like there's a transmission on top of him and like smacks his ass down. I'm like, oh shit, like this is serious now. It's real serious. But nope, that shit did not take Jiren out because he activated his Nine Tails chakra and bounced on rocks and shit and like just walking straight towards them. I'm like, damn, like okay, this guy is just on that level. Like, he's just seriously not playing around anymore, man. Like that Goku shook and shit. Like there was one point when Jiren actually flexed for the very first time, and like he just like blasted through mountains and shit, and I'm like, damn, it shook Goku out of his god mode. Like I'm like, dang, like really, seriously, like like Jiren is finally getting serious in this shit, which is kind of great and scary at the same time. But at the very last minute, Vegeta, this was such a proud moment for Vegeta fans everywhere, because at that last moment, Vegeta summoned all the courage and all the strength he had, and he obtained a new form just because he wanted to. I mean, it kind of made sense because I mean, a lot of people in the DBZ community are kind of iffy on this, Vegeta just getting a new form just because. But I mean, it kind of boils down to where Goku and Krillin was. I mean, not Goku and Krillin, but Goku and Gohan, they were in the hyperbolic time chamber. And what Goku said something about power comes from what was that quote that Goku said? Power comes from a need, not a desire, or something like that. And at that moment, Vegeta needed that power because he promised Kaba that he would resurrect him you know, if shit got sideways, you know, and then, you know, he's doing it for Kaba. You know, that's why he needs this power. He's doing it for Kaba. You know, I'm like, damn, like that's kind of deep. Like Vegeta's not doing this, you know, just for himself. You know, so I mean, I think really that's what that whole you know mode came from. You know, that whole transformation. But I mean, yeah, Vegeta, like he was shining in this one. It was freaking cool, man. Like a lot of people are confused on what, you know, what to call this. Is this Master Super Saiyan Blue or whatever? Like there hasn't been an official name for it yet. My personal opinion, I think it's just Ascended Super Saiyan Blue, like how they kind of did again with Cell and Vegeta went what Super Vegeta, and Trunks was like he went Super Trunks, I think that we should call it. Like there was like buff and shit, but I mean their attacks were heavy, but their movements were so slow. So I mean I think that's what I think in my personal opinion that's what this mode is. It's just a, you know, an Ascended Super Saiyan Blue. I don't know if it's mastered. I mean I don't know if Ascended would be considered mastered. But I mean, I don't know, man. And like there was this one moment like when Vegeta and Goku like powered up. You know, Goku was in his, you know, Kaioken Blue mode, and you know Vegeta was in his Ascended mode, and you're like, we're just walking towards Jiren, and Jiren's like, you know, come on, bitches. And I'm like, oh shit, like this guy, like he was like, he did not give a single fuck, man. Like it was crazy. Like they were like just throwing serious hands, and it was at a point where like, you know, they stated that basically since Goku and, you know, and Vegeta don't know how to, you know, correlate their attacks together, that's what's throwing, you know, Jiren off. It's their, you know, uncoordination and their unsync with each other that's really keeping them, you know, on edge, and they're really getting the upper hand in this whole shit. And it was just boiling down to that, man. Like it was so freaking cool. Like Vegeta finally got his moment, you know, like that one piece of moment where he really, you know, shined, you know. I mean, granted, you know, it was him and Goku, you know, throwing hands, you know, but I mean, hey, we got something. But that's the whole episode in a nutshell, man. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next week. I don't think we're going to get too much of that fight. It's going to be more of the side battles, you know, with Frieza going and 17. But I mean, that's going to be cool. It's all going to boil down to freaking Jiren at the very least. It's all going to be Jiren against, you know, who's ever left against in Universe 7. But man, guys, that's it for that, man. Again, like, let me know what you guys think about this episode. It was really cool. It was so freaking cool. Dragon Ball Super is getting good, man. It's getting real good. I mean, the animation in this one was a little bit iffy. I mean, in some degrees, but over the most part, it was alright. You know, it was alright. But guys, again, let me know what you think about this whole episode. Leave a like, comment, and share if you want to see more. But this is Big Boy Pyro Chi, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
만개교車輪眼